Tevin Wooten is in the building right now, and aren't you excited? You know, listen, Tev, whenever we see you on a Friday morning, we get extra excited because we know he's going to guide us, right?
Straight to the weekend, my friend.
When I see you guys on a Friday morning, I get extra excited, too, because that lets me know that Saturday is on the way.
A little sleep-in action coming our way.
A little sleep-in tomorrow, although I don't know if I want to sleep in tomorrow because the skies will be bright tomorrow. It's just a touch warmer tomorrow, too. So it's a very nice forecast on tap for the weekend. You do want to have the jacket handy, though, if you are out doing any sort of chores tomorrow morning around the lawn or perhaps going to the grocery store, too. And warmer days are ahead. And I'm not just talking about tomorrow. That's going to be, 2 or 3 degrees warmer than today. Next week, we are likely 10 to almost maybe 15 degrees warmer than normal for this time of year. So if you were in tune with the 70 to almost 80-degree temperatures this week, just know that that's back just in time to close out the month of October. It will once again feel like early September. The forecast is staying mainly dry through the entire 10-day stretch, so we don't have a huge amount of rainfall, if any, to worry about. And today is one of those days where we're not concerned about showers at all. In fact, through mid-morning, temperatures continue to slowly rise to about 55 to 56 degrees at about 11 o'clock this morning, nearing 57 to 60 just after the noon hour in time frame today. And remember, because of the absence of clouds, that's how we get the cool temperatures this morning. The heat at the surface of the earth radiates back out away from the body, such that if you want to compare that to maybe when you go to sleep at night, it's a little bit cooler. So you grab the blanket, you get warm. Well, what happens when your spouse yanks that blanket away? You get colder. Well, you yank the clouds away, which is why temperatures this morning are on the order of 45 to 50 degrees instead of 55 to 60 like yesterday. We're cloud-free through the remainder of the day today and even into tomorrow, too. There is a disturbance out towards the west that tries to bring in some showers. I mean, this is a very decent system here across the upper Midwest. But like in days past, as it races off towards the east, it encounters much drier and cooler air, such that Saturday's dry, and so is Sunday, too. We may see a few snow flurries, though, across northern New England. We could really use some rain. In fact, this has been a song of not just this season, but last season, too. Summer was about 1.5 inches below normal for rainfall. So far, autumn or fall is stacking up to be about 5 inches below normal for rain. You got to go back to spring and this past winter to have an above average season. But as of late, that's put us into the drought. In fact, this has grown in the past week to about central portions of Massachusetts and throughout much of Metro West and Middlesex County. Last week, 17% of the Commonwealth was in drought. Now we've got about 34 to 35%. So that's nearly doubled in 7 days' time. And we know that's going to grow, too, just given the drier weather that we've got on tap today and tomorrow. And we'll talk more about the weekend forecast coming up in the next 10 minutes. But here's a full look at the 10-day. Jacket weather for sure on Sunday morning at 38 degrees Sunday morning. I think now we'll likely see Monday drop down to about 34 to 35 before we rebound into the 60s and 70s for the second half of next week and to round out October.